This video from Red Heart will explain gauge. Gauge is a unit of measurement, usually the number of stitches and rows, in inches or centimeters. A test swatch is a small sample made to determine gauge. Using a tape measure or gauge tool, you can count the number of stitches and rows in a 2-inch square. Double those numbers if the pattern's gauge is a 4-inch square. Place the tool on the fabric, then count the rows. Then count the stitches across. If you are unable to match the pattern's gauge, you can make changes. If your stitches are too large, in other words, you can only fit 12 stitches instead of 15 stitches within those 4 inches, then use smaller knitting needles to make your stitches smaller. If your stitches are too small, in other words, you can fit 18 stitches instead of 15 stitches, then use larger knitting needles to make your stitches larger. By making a swatch sample like this and measuring it, your project will be sized correctly. This video was brought to you by Red Heart at redheart.com.